Hello, everybody. Here we are again with Preston Olson's 3 sports takeaways from yesterday. Celtics, Cavs, White Sox sweep the Mariners, and we're going to go into the rumor mill. Now, before we start, I'd like to take this time to address something that has happened today. A tragedy has struck in England. I'd like to take this time and have a moment of silence for the 19 dead, for the 50 injured, possibly more, from an explosion at an Ariana Grande concert. There is not full details whether or not this was a terrorist attack yet, so I will leave the speculation up for the political idiots. And what I will say is that I just want to take this time and have a moment of silence. All right, time for some sports. Let's get into the Celtics versus the Cavaliers. Now, I predicted that the Cleveland Cavaliers would win this series in 5 games. Until last night's game, my prediction was in jeopardy. But a rare, bad performance by LeBron James did indeed make it now possible for my prediction to come true. I believe LeBron James will have one of the best games of his career in one of these next 2 games, if not both. Now, he is the leader in the NBA, of the NBA, and of the Cleveland Cavaliers franchise. I've heard a lot of speculation and debate, a lot of people alluding to one bad game and jumping all over him like no one's allowed to have a bad game. With that being said, let us give credit where credit is due. I am all about that. A Isaiah Thomas-less Boston Celtics ball club came back from an insurmountable deficit to overcome a near impossible deficit to overtake the Cavaliers on the Celtics' final play drawn up by head coach Brad Stevens. A remarkable play. An incredible coach, and I noticed something about Brad Stevens that I haven't caught in the past. And that's when he is put in a tough position or near an impossible position to get out of. He can make a way out of no way. Leading scorers of the game were Kyrie Irving with 29 points for the Cavaliers and Marcus Smart with 27 points for the Boston Celtics, not known to be a high scorer. This was a coming out party for him. The Boston Celtics really needed this, and they needed this win to show people that they do deserve to be a #1 seed and that they can compete with anybody, even without their superstar. Now, we're going to move on to some baseball. I love talking about the White Sox. My favorite team, the Chicago White Sox, have completed the series sweep of the Seattle Mariners. And I know that it is a great feeling for the White Sox clubhouse and Rick Renteria. I assume it will continue. But before we go into that, we're going to talk about this game. They won 8-1. Derek Holland had a great performance at the mound. Only 1 run was scored by the Mariners in the 7th inning, and it was by a Nelson Cruz home run. There was no scoring after the 7th. The White Sox had an 8-1 lead going into the 8th inning, and the entire game, they were not batting timid at all. Good job, Sox. Keep it up. You have a tough game tonight against the Arizona Diamondbacks, and they are a fierce competitor, one of the best in the league. Now we're going to move into what I like to call the rumor mill. Rumor has it from the Bleacher Report that Anthony Joshua was interested in fighting on a Floyd Mayweather vs. Conor McGregor undercard. My take on this is not only is he a great boxer, but he is also a very smart businessman. Follow the money. And it's easier when your heart's in it. All right, folks. That's it for me. You all have a great rest of your night. Do the best you can after this terrible news we've had. And see you tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Drop $5 in the dang PayPal. Peace. Hello, everybody.